action. Okay, well, hello, folks. Welcome back to the channel. John here from Designed Elegance Pastry Shop. Hope you folks are well. Hope you had a great holiday season. And we are going to make some bread today. So, let's get to it. Now, keep in mind, folks, it's been a long time since I've made bread. And this is kind of more of a trial and error type of thing for me, because I have a new recipe that I've never tried before. So we're going to give it a go together, and hopefully it's going to be yummy. And if it is, then I will start turning this recipe into some other different things. So we're going to basically do a big old test run here with this recipe. So we're going to make 2 loaves of bread. We're going to use the mixer, and we're going to use the hook. Oh, the hook! Oh my gosh! I've never used the hook on one of our videos before. Wow. This is the first time. So
awesome!
Yeah. All right. So I don't know if you folks have made bread before at home. It's it's a whole different thing. Basically, it's a mix, and then you got to let it sit and wait. While it's proofing a little bit, and then you bake it off, and then it's going to be yummy in the tummy. So, we're going to get started with 5 cups of all-purpose flour in the bowl. Okay, so let's get that done out of the way. Okay, that's 4 right there. One more here. There we go. Okay. For now. Okay, so we're going to need 2 packages of dry, quick-acting yeast. Okay, this is the fast rise stuff. It's not the cake yeast. Okay, cake yeast takes an overnight type of thing. We're going to cut to the chase and use this instant yeast. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and add one there. Add this one here. All right.
A little tough.
Yeah, well, keeps it fresh.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we're making 2 loaves of bread. So it only makes sense that we would need 2 packages of yeast. Okay, so now we're going to need 2 teaspoons of sugar. Teaspoons, not tablespoons. Okay, that's the littler spoon. Tablespoon is the bigger one. 1 and 2. Okay, now we're not adding any salted butter, so we better add some salt. Actually got to add some salt. And we're going to do 1 teaspoon. There we go. There's that. Okay. So, flour, yeast, sugar, salt. Okay. That's all of our dry ingredients. Now we're going to also need 2 cups of warm water and 1/4 cup of oil. All right, so I'm going to, can't help it, I just got to mix it together. It just seems like the right thing to do, Not that it's going to make any difference. I mean, the paddles, or the hook is going to take care of that pronto, but anyway. Okay, so I need 1/4 cup plus 2 cups. So let's use this. We use 1/4 cup. Just using straight up salad oil here, soybean oil. vegetable oil. It's vegetable oil, people. Alright, there's that. 2 cups of water. Alright. And 1. And zip. Wow,
I got right to the measurement.
Could have done
right
that
on the money.
I could have done that if I tried, of course. Purely an accident. Okie dokie. All right, let us put the hook on. Yeah. All right, now we'll let her mix. Can you see? Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. It's just got to mix for a little while. Alright, so I know that it's going to make two loaves, so I might as well grab a couple of loaf pans and get them ready. Oh yeah, there we go. It's doing its thing. Yeah. Basically what I'm looking for is for the whole thing to slap the bowl. It's all got to come together into one big ball, and then it's got to start slapping the side of the bowl. It's going to mix for a little while, you know. First it's going to stick to the side of the bowl. See how it is now? Okay, and then it's going to start pulling away. That's when it'll be ready. Yeah. All right, let me grab my pan. To me, like it could use more flour. One of the things about bread is you got to be patient. I am going to add a little bit more flour, just because I think it needs it. I knows it from my experience. So basically what's going to happen is if the more flour I add, the more it becomes more like Italian bread as opposed to like soft white bread. Okay. This is a soft white bread dough recipe to begin with, but I wanted to pull away from the bowl a little bit. So, oh yeah, this is going to be perfect.
Oh, I hear it working now.
Now I'm going to click in the... See how I got it clicked in?
Oh, yeah.
See? Okay.
So it doesn't pop, right? Okay.
See, now you can see that it's beaten, you know.
Yeah. gonna pitch in to see
It's
if
actually-
people can see it.
It's actually slowly pulling away from the bottom a little bit. So we're gonna end up. I'm gonna turn my oven on instead of my normal 295, 290-ish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crank it all the way up to like 325.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to get a good hot oven. I want a nice blast of heat once I put these in. I'm gonna basically let this mix for a little bit, and then I'm gonna spray those two pans. I'm gonna divide the dough between the two pans, and then I'm going to put them in a warm place for a while. Basically right by the wood-burning stove. It's gonna get nice and toasty.
Nice.
That's what you call homemade bread. Okay. Look at
The only
that.
thing you could do more homemade would be a wood hearth.
Look at that. See how it's flopping around now? And see how it's starting to smooth out? Okay.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, let's just take a peek at it. I'm curious. Let's lift it up and see. Oh, man, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful dough. See, now it looks kind of softer in the bowl, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
It's a little stiffer than you'd think. See, I thought it would be really, really sticky. It's not as sticky as I thought it would be.
Cool.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Nice.
I might consider adding just a touch more flour, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to let it mix a little bit more.
Works for me.
Whoa, don't forget there, Nelly.
Yeah, folks at home, don't forget to lock your mixer down or it'll start hopping all over the place.
Exactly. Oh, you hear that? Slap, 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 slap.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking for, baby. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. Slap, 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 slap. Yep, I think I could just use teeny weeny little bit more flour. I want it to pull away from the bottom of the bowl. It's just, it wants to, but it's not quite
It's
quite
asking
there.
for a little bit of assistance. Okay. That works.
Now that's working. Yeah, let me grab a little bit of flour. Just a wee little bit of flour.
Well, I've been wanting a reason to use the bread hook on our stand mixer, so now I got one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, like I said, I chose this recipe purposely because it's so simple
Okay.
and straightforward. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna add just this much flour here.
Okay.
Not much at all. Just let that go. Oh yeah.
I heard her struggling a bit. I'm like,
Come on now. Come on, Nelly.
come
Get
on,
her in
girl.
there. Get her in there.
Get all that dough. Yeah.
Oh, mercy. I gotta make some
Mixer's dancing on the table.
Oh, you see that, do you?
Yeah, see the mixer.
It's like trying to come forward, but the cord is holding it in place. Alright, I'm gonna sprinkle the table a while. Because I know that's coming.
Yeah.
Flap, flap, flap. Okay. What do you think? It's been about 8 minutes? 10 minutes?
Give or take. Now, you said you're doing, what, 325 in your convection?
Yeah, I'm going to bake them hot.
So, folks at home, what would you say? 375, 400? What would you recommend?
Yeah, 390.
390? Okay.
Yeah. 380, 390. You know?
Yeah.
A little less than 400. But keep in mind, the hotter the temperature, the smaller your perfect baking window becomes. You know?
Gotcha.
But if you don't bake them hot enough, you don't get the rise from the yeast, you don't get the kick, and you don't want to eat raw dough. You know, you just okay. It's not like, you know, if you bake at a lower temperature, it just takes longer. Okay,
Bread, don't work
if you
that
don't,
way.
don't work that way, not at all.
Okay.
I mean, it's got to have the temperature in order to do what it's supposed to do.
Right.
So, I hope that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. Alright, so basically this is looking like really soft. Let's flap it around a little bit.
Okay.
I think I'm going to call it good. Yeah. I mean, you don't really need to overmix it. The reason you want to, you know, the mixer is creating a gluten.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
You don't need it to be tough. You know.
Right.
See, now with Italian bread, you want a nice strong gluten, whereas with a more delicate white bread, you want
Softer gluten?
a less of a gluten. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And likewise with cake, you don't want any gluten.
Right.
I mean, you don't want a form of gluten. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Let's pop this out onto the table here. You smell it?
I do.
Yeah. So's do I. I want to make some pepperoni bread.
Oh, that would be tasty.
Oh, heck yeah. Some pepperoni and cheese bread, maybe some.
Oh, my God.
You know, basically anything you do in a pizza.
Can be done as a bread.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, you're talking my language now.
Yeah, now we're getting past the dessert phase of the Designed Elegance Pastry Shop.
Yes. Now we're going for savory and tasty.
Oh, yeah. Have I done quiche?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yes, actually, you did two quiches. One was a sausage, the other one was bacon.
Okay.
I remember that episode.
Same episode?
Yeah, you did them together.
Gotcha.
Which, by the way, they were absolute dynamite. Oh, my God.
Cool. All right. Okay, so now, folks, I'm not, we're not turning the oven on yet here. We gotta let this, ooh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
a beautiful piece of dough. Look at that.
Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm going to cut this bad boy in half.
Okay.
Dip.
Dusting the scraper. Okay.
A little dip. Okay, well, I was taught that what you want to do is make a roll, you know. So let me just go ahead and do that. tighten it up by you kind of roll it on the table a little bit. See?
Yeah.
And then that tightens it up and makes more rolls, and it seals the bottom together.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. So there we go. Put this in. There's one.
Let me go.
Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a little piggy in a blanket.
Yipper. Pigs in the blanket, that's actually one of my favorite appetizers. And it's stupid easy to make, too.
See how I do this?
Yeah.
See, I've got it kind of pinned on the table. I'm kind of pulling as I roll. Pull and roll.
Pull and roll? Okay.
Yeah. See? You want to pull and roll. And then you want to keep it pinned on the table as you kind of push it to give that last little roll. There we go. That's how I was taught by the old school guys back when I worked at Petrello's.
Okay.
When I was a young lad of 16 years old working the night shift with the guys that spoke the broken English.
You've probably done it for forever.
Okay, one guy worked there for 45 years. One guy worked there.
45 years?
Yes, he worked there for 45 years. His name was John Enrico. Okay. I was like 17 years old, and this guy is like, I talked to him, I asked my boss, how does he do this? He's been here 45 years, you know? And another guy was there for 38 years, and another guy was there for 32 years. These guys rolled bread.
You were learning from the masters.
Let me tell you, these guys rolled bread like no tomorrow.
Nothing problems.
No tomorrow. It was unbelievable what they did. It was so cool to watch them. Yeah, but, here we go. Oh, isn't that nice? See how...
Yeah.
All I can say, it's soft.
Yeah.
It's got like a... It's got a smoothness about it. It doesn't look cranulated or patchy or wet or dry. Okay. It's nice.
It's pliable.
Yes. So now basically, like I said before, folks, it's literally going to probably take a good, I would say 45 minutes to an hour for these to rest over by the wood burning stove. 'Cause I don't want to put them too close. But I'm going to cover them with a cloth, okay?
Yep.
Actually, here, let me get that out. Okay. Yeah, so basically they'll go just like this. Well, actually, it won't be like that. We'll go like this, okay? And in no time at all, they're going to be like, whoosh. Yeah. So, probably won't film when, we'll see what happens. Basically, like I said, I'm going to let them rise. I want to let them double. Okay? I want to let them get up to here probably. And then once they're here in the oven, to put them in, okay, if they like double in size, then when they go in the oven, then they'll hump over after they come out of the oven. Okay? So that's what I figure. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I've never done this recipe before, but in all likelihood, this is going to be fantastic because it feels right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
So it's been exactly 1 hour that I have let these sit by the warm wood-burning stove, and look what's happened. Look at how much they've grown. Are you kidding me? So I turned on the oven about maybe 15 minutes ago. All right, so it's good and hot. It's hot. Right now, we set it at 330 degrees. At 50 degrees, you got 380. That fan, it's hot. Okay? So, I don't know how long these are going to take to bake. I would say they're probably going to take 7-8 minutes. They might take 10, 15. I don't know. We'll see. We'll time it. But I'm going to put them in right now. Get our timer going, and we'll be back shortly. I'll let you know how long it takes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
I take it we're on.
We are.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. All right, so welcome back, folks. Well, we're the ones coming back.
Yeah.
So, all right, so check it out. It only took 15 minutes to bake these bad boys. When I first got them out of the oven about 10 minutes ago, they've been resting for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I let them proof for an hour, okay, and then I baked them for 15 minutes, and then I let them rest for 10 minutes, okay, so that's what we did here. So let's do this one here.
Okay.
Give it a little shaky shake.
Oh, that just slid right out. No big deal.
Look at that.
Oh my god, this smells good.
Okay. Well then, let's get a knife.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I need a serrated knife actually. That would be best, but I don't have one.
I'm definitely going to give this one a shot, and I'll let you know how it turns out.
Ooh, look at that.
Mmm.
You want some butter?
Sure. Oh my god, look at the steam rising. Oh, jeez.
I hope I baked it enough. Seems like I did.
Yeah, it doesn't look doughy, so
No, not at all.
she's just letting a little steam off.
Letting off a little steam.
Blowing off a little steam. There you go.
There you go. Blowing off a little steam. Okay. Let's do this.
And when I make my bread, I'm getting that Amish roll butter for this.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If the butter was a little warmer, it'd be better.
Oh, sure. Probably melt a lot easier, but hey.
Well, it's going to melt right onto the
You
bread.
are
See,
correct.
that's why, I mean, basically you have such a contrast between the cold butter and the warm bread. That's why I can't spread it, you know? So if it was softer, then there would be less of a difference.
Sure.
So anyway, here, just grab a piece, I guess.
Salute.
Bottoms up.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That needs to be toast.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
You could toast this.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think just that is. No.
Probably could have let it rise a little longer.
That's banging. Mm.
I know. Definitely. Definitely could have baked it a little longer or let it rise a little longer.
True.
I think baking it a little longer or baking it at a hotter temperature. Probably baking it at a hotter temperature for the same amount of period of time would have been best. Thing is, I didn't want the crust to be super thick.
Right.
You know, but I think that the center still needs to be baked a little more.
Could be. Yeah.
But
I'll experiment.
Well, it's all exaggerated because it's warm, though. So
Well, still,
you
it's-
never know. I know.
This is dynamite, man.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine using this for like French toast?
Oh, jeez.
I know. Tell me
You read
about
my
it.
freaking mind.
Oh yeah. Now you're talking. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take your picture.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Okay.
take some up to the ladies and send you off with a loaf of bread.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share the video, please. It helps a small channel like ours a lot.
I hope you folks have enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned as much as we did. We certainly did learn a lot on this one.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried this recipe, so I'm certainly going to be playing with it a little bit more, and we'll try some different variations with it, and we'll get back to you on that. In the meantime, we appreciate it when you like and share the video, and of course, you always got to be doing your baking with some love and from the heart. Whenever you do, you know that whatever you make is going to be beautiful and wonderful and delicious, and people are going to enjoy it. So, God bless and happy baking.